Right off the top of this video, this is about Lipodyne. If you're looking around for Lipodyne reviews, Lipodyne capsules, Lipodyne for weight loss, my video will cover everything you need to know. So here's what's happening. I saw this going around here in February 2026 because there are scam marketing videos circulating, maybe through ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, other advertising platforms, that will take you to websites with videos claiming that different doctors, whether it's Dr. Jennifer Ashton, or maybe someone like Jillian Michaels, or Dr. Oz, Dr. Mehmet Oz, Dr. Phil McGraw, some famous doctor has endorsed this or created this, having to do with a gelatin trick, a bariatric gelatin or jelly or something like that. And they claim it's a recipe in the video, but it ends up at the very end of that very long video on that website trying to get you to buy something called Lipodyne weight loss, Lipodyne capsules, Lipodyne pills. And this is the same sort of thing I see all the time. I will say this as a disclaimer. I have not tried this product. I'm not calling the product itself a scam. I've not held it in my hand, but I will tell you that there's scam marketing happening for this, where people are showing doctors with deepfake visuals, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio, and other celebrities, maybe Kelly Clarkson or Rebel Wilson, Adele, Serena Williams, other people. Normally it's women that they're targeting, these scammers are targeting. And there's no evidence the people behind Lipodyne are the same people running the marketing for the deep fakes and all that kind of stuff, even though the very end of the funnel, it looks like it goes to the company. Maybe, I can't really tell. But the point of my video here is not to necessarily point fingers, but instead to tell you that if you see this product out there, my opinion is that you should not order it. And here's why. It is not going to have miracle properties like is claimed in some of the videos that you might find online resulting from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok ads, maybe Taboola ads. And this thing about a gelatin trick, Lipodyne gelatin recipe, you might be looking that up or whatever. Those videos will claim, with Dr. Jennifer Ashton talking, or Jillian Michaels, or Dr. Oz, or someone, that there is a special gelatin trick, a gelatin recipe for weight loss. And that gelatin thing, they show like a glass dish, like container you would put in an oven, a glass pan, or whatever you call it, like a Pyrex thing. Is that what you call it? And it's filled with pink liquid, like a gooey liquid, and then some red. Normally it's red from what I can tell. Red cubes of like Jello or gelatin, as they call it. And supposedly there's some special ingredient, some special recipe they're going to reveal to you. That is a lie. It's a hook to get you to watch the whole video. They'll never reveal a recipe because, Jello, gelatin, whatever is not going to do anything. That's a marketing thing scammers came up with to sell you scam items, whatever. And in this case, they're trying to sell you something called Lipodyne, which does not have any miracle properties. At its very base level, this is just like a weight loss support capsule sort of a thing. It is not going to be able to do anything amazing. And again, my opinion would be that you should not order anything like this. Instead, go see a doctor. Pretty simple, right? If you saw some marketing for this, it had a long video and it showed celebrities, like I mentioned, like, Kelly Clarkson, Rebel Wilson, Adele, Khloe Kardashian, maybe the other Kardashians like Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, and, lots of famous women, as if they're speaking about it and talking, like Serena Williams, talking about here's how I lost weight with the gelatin trick. And even shows them holding like a glass pan of gelatin recipe stuff or whatever, right? Pink and red. But that's AI. Someone came up with AI videos. They asked AI tools to create videos, generate videos that are fake, showing these celebrities talking and holding things. And some of them are deep fakes, but some of them appear to be completely AI generated videos, top to bottom, left to right. And that's not good. And now they're, the scammers out there are using this product called Lipodyne. And, whoever's behind the company, I wasn't able to find any information about we are Lipodyne, and like a website that looks like, oh, here's the founder. Here's his or her name, right? Here's where their bottling facility is. Here's more information about the company. I couldn't find any of that. But again, I'm not going to point fingers. I'm just telling you I couldn't find that kind of stuff. And that if you see something about this and you go and order it through a scam marketing funnel, you're probably going to be hit with charges you did not want to be hit with, like subscription charges of hundreds of dollars a month. The money back guarantee going through a scam marketing funnel, not an official website, will probably end up obviously not giving you your money back because it is a scam marketing funnel. They don't want to give you your money back. It's a scam marketing funnel, scam. And any promise of like, here's the total cost. It might be a more a higher initial cost than it even says. So I see these things over and over again. There are a lot of products out there that begin with lipo or glyco or gluco or sugar as the prefix. And then there's a second word. In this case, it's lipodyne. I've seen sugar 6 or neurodyne, or what are some other ones? Glycoclean or glucoclean. Or what's the other one? Glucofreedom. I mean, they're all these things. They begin with lipo, gluco, glyco, and sugar and other prefixes. And they end with new things, new words, suffixes to like differentiate the marketing or something. Whatever's going on with that. Lipodyne reviews. If you're looking around online for Lipodyne capsules, you want more information about, okay, Lipodyne, does it really work? Lipodyne for weight loss. I hope that my video will serve to inform you about the truth regarding all of this in terms of the marketing you may have seen. My video, again, does not serve to say that this product itself is a scam. I'm telling you about the scam marketing so that you're aware that if you saw something with a famous doctor and it showed like a TV segment from Good Morning America, GMA, right? Or the Today Show or Fox News or CNN or something like that, that was fake. They've never covered it. No doctors, hospitals, universities, or famous people or TV networks or big publishers have ever reported about this product ever. So if you see something that made it look like that they did, you saw either a fake website or you saw a video that had deep fake and maybe completely AI generated elements. So I think that covers just about everything. I usually cover the money back guarantee stuff and all that stuff to the end, but I already did that. If you want to lose weight, my advice will always be to go and see a doctor. And sometimes people are like, well, Jordan, you're talking about this being a scam. Well, doctors are scams. And I'm like, okay, dude, doctors, go to a friend or a family member and say, hey, who's your doctor? Oh, you like them? I'll make an appointment with them. That's a much better idea than falling for a textbook online scam showing you deep fake AI visuals and AI generated visuals as well. It's just like, it's so simple to choose. Do I want to be scammed or do I want to go see a doctor that someone respects? It's like, come on. So Lipodyne reviews, Lipodyne for weight loss, Lipodyne capsules, Lipodyne gelatin recipe, Lipodyne gelatin trick. If you are looking for information about this, hopefully I provided everything that I could in order to solve or rather answer all your questions. I'm looking around here on my own screen, which I know you can't see, just to see if I can find anything else. I did notice that there's a website, which I don't need to show, called lipodyne.com. And it says it's LIPODYNE, and it talks about it, but it shows a different product, LipoSlend, like as in slender, LipoSlend. And it mentions Lipodyne in the text, but all the images show LipoSlend. Anyway, that's all that I got. I hope I helped. I know it went on a little bit long, but hopefully you were educated a little bit as to how these scams work. And if you have any other information about this product, please let me know. I did not see any other similarly named products also called Lipodyne or Dyne Lipo. But if you do, don't contact similarly named companies that have names similar to those that are appearing in online scams. That's all I got. Thank you for watching.